The song right here is called Molly's. It's by a Christian artist named shxrda, and why celestium is in space here is because the song reminds me of space.
I'm going into the darkness.
I put the word asphyxiation here because, that's what happens when you go to space, and it's a cool word. And secondly, why her hair is like this is because there's no wind in space, so it just floats and sticks out, if you know what I mean. For the eyebrow shape here, I used a reference from an animation I'm going to show really soon.
I got no friends.
That squint release right there is inspired by two animations I found in the past. The first one I found on September 5th, 2021, and the second one I found on May 2nd, 2025.
Well, this has been very interesting. I think we'll head over to the Acoustic Tile Museum now. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, it's fixed. Did you see my hot... chocolate? Seriously?
The eyebrows on this frame are what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, I used that as reference for the sad eyebrow. I think it's necessary to mention that on this scene, I was originally going to have it where she had a sign with the Forever Alone meme face on it, and she would hold it up to her face, because, she says, where I've got no friends, or something like that, but I decided to not do that, because I can't really animate arms that well, and it's not very creative, considering the next scene. This was the original front view celestium, and I'm so glad that I changed the head shape, because, one, it looks masculine, which doesn't make sense, because celestium is female, and two, it just doesn't look right.
The monster's gonna kill me.
Told ya, there's already a sign holding scene. Anyway, yeah, I'm super sorry for adding Tung Tung Zahur to this animation. I just didn't really feel like looking up pictures of monsters.
The moment I turn around.
Originally, she was going to hold an iPad up to her face showing this animation, because, one, I don't know how to animate characters turning around yet, and the iPad kids would have really loved it, though. By the way, sorry for saying one when there's not a second reason. The orange ball animation, as the sign says, is created by a Chinese animator named Lee Kun. She created it on December 10th, 2022. Yeah, I really love Lee Kun. Her animation work is very unique and fun. And if you want to check out my favorite animations made by her, then go to the link in the description. Also, I don't know if it's subtle or not, but what's on the table is a projector.
And then I opened the door to find something more.
This opened the door and so on scene. I didn't actually really have a plan for it as I was working on the other, before parts of the animation. So it went through a lot of processes in my brain. Yeah, of hypothetical things that could have happened in this scene.
And onto the floor! Ah! Oh my gosh!
If I knew how to animate books opening and other things like that, then maybe, just maybe, she would have done that, but yeah. I also was going to make her, be hiding under a desk, but I didn't feel like drawing a new pose, especially with that much detail, because, when you're under a desk, you have to scrunch up tightly, and it's claustrophobic. Because the editing app I use, for some reason, does not have a gasp sound effect, I just made my own gasp sound effects with my voice. And I was outside, too. Yeah, I made the animation end like this because that is a wholesome ending, and plus it's our top priority as Christians to spread the gospel. And Celestium is a Christian VTuber, so it just makes sense, but the bigger reason is to spread the gospel. What's about to play is the original clip.
I'm going into the darkness where I got no friends. The monster's gonna kill me the moment I turn around. And then I open the door to find something more. And onto the floor! Ah!
Oh crap!
Oh my gosh!